In this series of videos, we're going to take a close analysis of Tai Otoshi, the body drop. You'll be seeing a variety of coaches offer different aspects of how to do Tai Otoshi, from very basic skills to more advanced and a variety of applications. So we hope you enjoy it.
Let's work on a really interesting style of Tai Otoshi that's very functional. And it's not very common, but it really does work. As soon as Josh Tightwaist, he's going to shuffle straight across, shoot. It's that quick. There you go. See that? We're fighting here, and we're fighting in a Kinkajutsu or opposite stance situation, and he's beating me on the grip. So he's got a lefty grip on me. Okay, and he's, oh my God, this sucks. You know, can you ever see it? I don't like this grip. He's beating me on it, all right? Well, okay, let's think of some plan B here. What can I do? Well, what I'm going to do is, if I try to keep my hand here like for a Tai Otoshi, it's all crunched in and I don't have any use of that. So I'm going to use this hand, my surite, my lifting hand, with good effectiveness. Now, my hikite, my pulling hand, is I'm going to grab a little lower here, and the reason I'm grabbing a little lower on the sleeve, because I want to have some room to move in front of him. You'll see why in a second, okay? So I've got this grip, and he's beating me here, so the first thing I want to do is get this low grip. Now, with my right hand, okay, I'm going to reach around and do what I call a tight waist. In other words, I'm going to grab him tightly around the waist. I'm not going to try to grab his belt or his jacket. I'm just going to hook my fingers around his hip, okay? So when I do this, I'm going to grab like this. Can everybody see this tight waist action here? Okay. All right, so I've got, immediately, when I get that tight waist, and when I feel that hand touching his hip, that's when I know to go. That's my signal to make the attack. And the attack is this. Notice, and also let me start pointing out here. I'm not standing straight on. I'm kind of leaning with my right foot. It's very close to his left foot. Again, we're in opposite Kinkajutsu, which means opposite stances, opposite opposing stances. So when I grab here, now watch what I do. I'm just going to gallop across. I'm going to shuffle across in front of him into a Tai Otoshi, with a Tai Otoshi around the waist. So I'll be coming in like this. See, that's that quick. Let's get a different angle here. So he's got me here, and when I do this, gallop in front of him. See, weight 50-50. 50% here, 50% here. Some people may like 70%, 30%. That's up to you. I've always liked a 50-50 split. When I do this, everybody, when I shoot my leg across, I want to have control of my right foot and leg. So when I do this, I'm this way. See my toe pointing in and my knee down? I'm not doing this. I could hurt his knee. And it's not a very good throw. I mean, it's not a very skillful throw. But I'm like this, I have more spring in my leg, I can throw him harder too. Okay? So he's beating me at the grip, tight waist. As soon as I tight waist, shoot across. And I didn't have to step back or anything. I just kind of shuffled in front of him. Can you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
I can tell you when he tight waists, I can feel the kazushi. I can already feel myself off balance.
Yeah,
I know I'm in trouble.
I'm sucking him into it. That's what I want to do. Again, a surite action, I'm hanging him into me, sucking him into it. Demo here. So he's got the grip. All right. As soon as Josh tight waists, he's going to shuffle straight across. Shoot. It's that quick. It's a real fast throw. Try to slow it down if you can. So he's got him. Now when he does that, tight waist, now watch him just shuffle straight across. See that? That's it. Now, if you have a more narrow Tai Otoshi, this may not work very well for you. So you're going to have to learn to have a pretty wide split. Okay, so everybody stand like this to begin with. A lot of you new guys, this is helpful for you. All right, now, my right toe, I want you to turn your toe in and knee down. And I want you to bend up and down on it. See that? See my heel's off the mat? You don't want your heel on the mat. See how I'm springing? That's the springing action, because when I come in here and I spring him, Tai Otoshi is a tewaza, hand technique, where I'm using my hands a lot. In this case, I'm using my hand here and lifting here. Instead of this, I'm going to stand in Tai Otoshi, I'm grabbing the waist and doing Tai Otoshi. do a little ganger.
Slower or
We're right around the place. Yeah, yeah. Come
normal
on.
speed?
Yeah, come on, straight in. There you go. See that? Okay, one more time, slow. Okay, now I'll have you guys do this for a second. So he's got the grip, okay? Yeah, grab a little higher out here, okay? Because remember, Josh wants space. He wants the space open because his body will fill that space. All right, now, this right hand, keep it there for a second. That's kind of nullified. He can't use that very well, really, at this point. So what he can do now is reach around. As soon as he tight waists, remember that phrase, because I'm grabbing him tightly around the waist. That's why I call it that. All right, now see how, at this point, as he's pulling and leaning, watch him shoot across and I'll get out of the way. Good. There you go. So it's really a tight waist Tai Otoshi. That's what we call it.